It's not that I was locked into the game, Shaq. I had to make sure I wasn't just throwing. So close enough, you know? Yeah, there's like one setting I have to tick when I go on live on YouTube that I always forget about. Because I send different music to different sources, and so when people on YouTube come in, they're hearing certain music, but the problem is it gave me a tag that was saying, hey, we're detecting copyrighted music, and I'm like, I'm playing non-copyrighted music, and then I realized, it's because I didn't tick that box, so they're getting the actual Twitch playlist. By the way, guys, if you guys want to come over to the YouTube chat to lurk, help out, that would be the true Christmas gift. Just kidding. If I've ever made you smile or have a positive thought while being in stream, you owe me $5. I think that's a fair trade. You guys enjoy the stream, and then you pay me $5 at the end of the year. I think all 18,000 of you should pay me $5. Because all of you followed at one point because you're like, hey, this guy's pretty good. Mary Chrysler, thank you, M-Dog, for breaking the chaste chat with your first message to puncture through. It's not why I followed, but okay. I followed just to get a Steam follow or a Steam ad confirmed. I'm playing with 2 icicles right now. What? If you stream Forbidden West, I would have donated 10. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if my capture card is plugged into my PC right now. Hands might as well be numb. Sag. Hi, Blocks Fruits main. How you doing? How are so good? Played this game for a long time. Doing good, thank you. Excellent to hear. That's what we like to see. Also, Greer, I did sip, but I realized I was off stream at that point, so I did technically hydrate. I tried to place it around him. I guess that works. I knew Kara was there. It's like, worst case scenario, it just goes there. On the beat drop, I mean, that's how that. Yeah, I missed because the beat drop needed to go in at a different time. There is stream and sent me here. Excellent. Someone's linking me randomly. That's what we like to see. Well, welcome in, Blocks. Who would linked it? You said some dude. It was like a streamer. Oh my gosh, almost the rare quintuple tap. I forgot his name, big sad. Linking your name with no context. Honestly, that's what I want my fans to do. Go into everyone's chat and just say, guys, stop watching this L streamer and go watch Taco. I'm sure that will gain me a great rep in the community. If I subbed, he would give me a coaching sesh. What the heck? Sounds like something Phantom would say. If you go to sub to me and give me a free coaching sesh, I'm confused how that works. This song has very violent lyrics, but everyone says it sounds Christmassy, so I guess it's kind of appropriate. Oh, meant to pop that more. Here's my appreciation. I put PMU on the Taco bandwagon. I mean, that's true. A lot of the PMU people are here. They've been regulars for a bit. Right now, I I could burn this town, I wouldn't hesitate to allow you suffocate and die. Like, it sounds Christmassy, but it's like, wow, this is like really freaking explicit music. Merry Christmas, love. Another precious YouTube viewer. All right, Vex is gonna cut that. I guess that kind of counts. His name is Zach Zara. Zach. I don't know if I know that name off the top of my head. Anyway, thanks to him. I'll sub real quick. I mean, you don't have to do that, but if you would like to, then that'd be great. And if it benefits you, even better. Any primers in chat? No problem. As a back pass to Kara anyway. TMI low-key fur on God. Oh, I was really expecting that to be an air dribble. Onga? There's the one legacy of Stru. I'll never see On God without saying Onga. It's on God, but only low-key, yes. Great way to describe it. Lowercase g God. On one of the gods out there. It doesn't have to be actually the big G God. Monotheistic looking ass. That was a weak one. Aw. Oh my god, Lucrum, he's in the YouTube chat too. He's everywhere. Got that, Troy? Ah, I couldn't get above that as much. I'm everywhere, bro. This is the power using and viewing. This is what I look forward to, people in the YouTube chat and Twitch. We've had people in the YouTube chat like trash talk people in the Twitch chat, which I'm a huge fan of. Angie will be mod, and M-Dog will just go to YouTube chat and be like, Angie Smelly. It's like, can't get me over here. Here, I'm gonna add M-Dog as a moderator in the YouTube chat. So he's just a regular VIP in Twitch, but he'll be the moderator in the YouTube chat, providing him with further responsibility. You're recommending me on YouTube? Let's go! That's what we like to see. That's called growth. I'm in that algo. Bro, I just couldn't resist my Merry Christmas thumbnail. Mainly just because I didn't want to spell out all of Christmas on a thumbnail. So now M-Dog has a promotion to worry about. Now this is now my chat. Oh, he gets a little like he lets it a little hand wrench symbol. Well, Zero, if you were a YouTube chat regular, you could also be a mod. I feel like sword beats wrench. That's what they say until the working class rises up, defeats the. I guess there's no knight class. It's just like generally the military. I don't know, I feel like if you're still fighting with a sword, you're still stuck pre-Industrial Revolution. I feel like the tech of the wrench people are gonna be a little bit more than they could handle. I always imagine those swords as like short swords anyway. Really didn't think he would dive on that. I thought he was out of boost, I'm not gonna lie. Shaq's favorite player doesn't score on me. Dub. Sword, you say? No. He fought in Second World War with a longbow, a fast-kilted, and a bagpipe. He was killed in his first fight because someone just said, "What are you doing?" and then shot him. $1996. Oh, never mind. Okay. Quinn is the one who got on that? Weird. I craft emotion, thank you. I was also very happy to have a flannel design here. I could save. Oh, no! I was almost his dad with how hard I read that. Oh, I'm so angry that that didn't go just directly in. Oh. I was so ready to just adopt him. It must be such a weird thing to be adopted like that. Like, you just get dunked in game and you're like, oh, and then I'm like at your door an hour later, like, get your stuff, come on. I don't want to go. Parents just like, you knew the consequences, Jeremy. They don't pay like a little bitch on defense, honey. Gotta get on in there, get a real 50. I didn't think the stakes were this high. Dad's like, oh, this is why we don't want you anyway. Always crying about getting 50'd. Real men blame the gaming chair and lag. Oh, Harpak, this is the Brazilian guy, yeah. Dad, yeah, he's like, you're silver for 2 years, you suck. Honestly, as gaming becomes more like well recognized, I feel like that's going to be a lot of parents, low-key, that grew up with those games. Yes, some of the comments like, that's a guy who grew up with Quake tournaments. It's like, guy's definitely gonna have no mercy for a daughter that's not gonna be able to like rank up after 2 years. Nice redirect. (1945), a Wehrmacht unit saved him and 140 POWs from the SS. Nice. Oh no. Oh. Oh no! I wasn't even trying to get in the way there. That just bounced directly into me, and then our third just happened to drive into me instead of... I don't know. He was also driving up expecting a different read, to be fair. That's the worst way to give him an equalizer. It's okay, he gets us back right here. Ah, it's in a double. No bulls. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. Doctor when he enters his room around family. I'm angry. That's such a stupid way to lose that. Damn, we play A10. No. Eating the cookies in the corner. I mean, that wasn't the problem. That was just a super unfortunate 50 on the or kickoff. I have what feels like a eyelash. Kind of what cookies now? Damn. Zactor's temptations are on a thin line right now. Bro brings up cookies once and they're like, I want cookies. That's all I lust for. Christmas cookies? What are separate from Christmas cookies? Aren't they just like plain ass cookies with like frosting, but they're in the shapes of like a tree or I don't know. Self-control is ring silver. I was trying to do something else with that. All right, I'm overthinking a lot of these touches. Let's just hit them well and away from goal. I love movies that film a movie within a movie. Huge fan of that. God damn it, I knew he'd hit middle. I still let him do that. Oh my god, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT! Used to have a Chrysler 300. Wow, so you really embody the Chrysler. It was an awful, awful car. Weren't Chryslers also the vans that, like the minivans that pioneered the wood belt? The most crucial of car improvement technology in the 80s and 90s. Pacificas! Want to look like you drove a Bentley? Sure. It was 100 miles an hour and not any faster. Thank you. I feel like there's a market for like the discount version of like certain cars. Like, oh, you can't drive a Bentley, drive a Chrysler. Oh, you can't drive an Escalade, drive a whatever. Just have like those like slightly off, like not necessarily rip-off cars, but just like cars that like mimic the vibe of those cars, but cost like 1/3 the price. I'm sorry, but like pickup trucks are insane. The fact that people can look at the price of like a brand new 2024 Tahoe and be like, I'd rather pay that than like get like a, I don't know, like a fucking sports car is insane to me. Can't wait to do all the hauling I do. Meanwhile, he works as like a manager at like an office supply company. Like, bro, you're just buying this truck because you like the aesthetic of trucks, not actually because you need a truck. I honestly wonder how many people buy trucks who actually use them for that purpose. I wonder if there's surveys on that. And then how many people like just compensate real heavy on that shit? With like, of course I use it. And I'm like, well, helping someone move one day is not the same as like actually needing to use that on a regular basis. Like construction contractor, yeah, you need that shit. Like farmer, yeah, you probably need that shit. But like, if you're just an office manager driving around, bringing your kids to school or whatever, like you definitely do not need a fucking $80,000 can haul an airplane across the tarmac type car, you know? All that emotional baggage, I'm sure. It's also, I'm sure, like, those trucks tend to be, like, status symbols as well in some communities. Like, oh yeah, instead of buying, like, some Ford truck that's, like, 35K or 40K, you're buying a freaking 24-foot-long pickup truck from GMC or whatever. Wait, really? In Germany? Interesting. I was always told Europe is very, like, sedan friendly. Like, they really prefer having those. There's, like, no trucks. That was the thing my dad noticed whenever he traveled to London. Maybe it depends on how agrarian your locale is that you're visiting. Ah. That was a throw. Gonna dodge Quen for a sec. I died. That's how it should be, especially because the roads here are actually too small to accommodate some dummies or still out here. I saw a fucking Hummer in my neighborhood. What? Whole county in the sticks. People have pickup trucks, but like the old Chevys, nothing lift or anything dumb. See that? Also, Blacksfruit Main, thank you for the sub. My alert did not go off for that, I'm fairly certain. So I'd like to thank you if you're still chilling, lurking around. My apologies. Sometimes my alerts I do my alerts through the Twitch alert system. Sometimes it just doesn't go off. Forward fucking Ranger. Honestly, the best truck though are the Japanese mini trucks. I still want one. That's the only truck I'll ever buy. Not buying anything else. Also, I feel like I've only driven like a pickup truck like that once, and it just felt like clunky. It was too hard to steer. It was just not. It's kind of like being like 6'8" and trying to live in general society. Like the world isn't built for you. You know, you have to like duck under doorways and shit. You sit down in a seat in an auditorium. It's not big enough. You don't have enough leg room. You know, like just shit like that. Like I was driving around that car and just navigating around the parking lot felt so hard because the wheels are so far apart. Yeah, and I'm just like, just the turn is just like, god damn, like why does it take so long to turn? Why do I need such a wide berth to be able to get anything? I mean, if anyone's ever driven a U-Haul, it's like that, but slightly less exaggerated. Where you're like, yeah, I mean, I can drive around with this thing, but god damn, it's annoying. God forbid trying to frickin' three-point turn out of a spot. Hot take, but any person made after 2011 is a hot piece of shit. What? People watch out like. That's right. This generation is entitled, lazy. I want a planet that's gonna last till I reach adulthood. Okay, buddy. Yeah, so do we. Whew. Generational skill gap. Nah, but I do feel bad about iPad kids. Apparently the statistics are pretty glaring about like our average SAT scores are like really going down lately. But I don't know how recent those stats are because I do think education has gotten a little bit jankier, especially with COVID, but also like some colleges starting to like completely de-incentivize tests like that. And typically if you're taking a test like that, if they don't need to, then usually it's probably because you need to show that you're pretty good at tests or whatever. That's a rough one. Welcome to the internet. I know some of those, what a pass. Some of those iPad kids are like, I don't really mind the idea of like getting a kid a phone or like an iPad or something, but I definitely have seen those parents who like literally, they're the type of people who are like, oh my God, I can't wait to be a parent. And then they forget that being a parent is like, when they say full-time job, that's not really it. It's all the time you can dedicate to your kid. And so they're like, ugh, I have to like play with my kid while I'm doing stuff. Ugh, I have to find time to spend with my kid. Instead, they're just like, here, play on this iPad. Like that shit genuinely depresses me. That kid, that video of like the 4-year-old that's like browsing TikTok while also playing a game on an iPad is literally one of the most like sad things. Like dual wielding Apple devices. And there were 2 kids in the ceremony who would not shut the fuck up. Yeah, I you know, kids can be cute and everything, and it's fun to like interact with like younger kids and like be an uncle figure or whatever to them, especially at like family get-togethers. But sometimes there are kids who just will not shut the fuck up, and I'm like, you need to learn. And I'm like, this is why I think it should be acceptable to just be like, shut the fuck up at some kids, because it's just like those moments hurt in the time at the time. But looking back, I'm like, you know what, low key, they were spitting. I definitely should have been shutting the fuck up. Neglects both of them, exactly. That was the way someone actually said that once to me. They were like, oh, what made you decide to want to try again? And they were like, oh, well, we felt like it would be nice for her to have someone to play with. And I'm like, they have you? Like, what? Usually the other thing is just like, I feel like you don't even need a good reason, but like having like an objective, like, this will make my life easier reason is such a weird thing to say there. Like if they were just like, well, you know, I just really like having kids and I think we want to try again. And I'm like, okay, cool. Or they're like, I don't know, I just really like the idea of having another kid. It's like, okay. But the fact that she's like, it will make, I can put them to work at a task that will benefit me. It's like, oh. He was kind of cooking. Normalize having adults tell kids to just shut up. Just like I say, like, bullying isn't always a bad thing. There's a lot of good developmental benefits to getting bullied. I stand by that. I stand by that, and I hope everyone takes this clip out of context. That Danger Taco endorses kids being bullied selectively. It will make you better. Because kids growing up without shame or without an idea of what's cringe is really bad for your development. Because then you get kids who are way too confident. And people are like, you don't want kids to be confident? I'm like, no, no, no. But confidence is like a good thing within a certain extent. When you have kids just doing stuff blindly, thinking that they're like always the shit because no one's ever given them like negative feedback, that's a problem. And sometimes bullying provides that. You're doing some weird shit and you're like, look, it's kind of cringe. And some people have countered when I've said this, like, oh, so what you're saying is like if a kid likes anime and other kids think it's nerdy, you think it's good to bully them? I'm like, no. But the thing is, that's when you find your community. Like, you'll find other people who like anime, and you'll hang out with those people. And then you'll learn over time, hey, fuck the opinion of those people. But it does teach you that, you know, there's a little dance to play sometimes in social interactions. So maybe if you like anime, you don't have to make it your whole personality. And then it's not as cringy. If you're Naruto running to class. Weeb. Selectively, like, only bully the losers? Yeah, like, only bully the cringe losers who you just get a visceral sense of disgust when you look at them. You know, it shouldn't be that hard to, you know, dissect those players. Sector, what are you linking here? That's way too long. I'm not watching that. Wait, it's $300,000 for that truck? Fuck that. The Ford F650 Super Truck is $300,000 with a modified frame. Gross. Are you sure about that? The way he said, "You're watching," makes me think it was like a Disney Channel thing. I am Danger Taco, and you're watching the Disney Channel. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bunch of Rocket League content creators together. I'm gonna film RLCS promos like that. Hi, I'm Sunless Khan, and you're watching RLCS. And then try to take a glow stick and draw the words RLCS, that'd be terrible. I'm sure it comes with a no resale contract for a few years. Oh yeah. When you drain 300K into that car, or you're taking out a $1,200 a month payment, and then you're just want to resell it, and the resale value is like 1/15 of what it normally is. Hey, so I'd love it if we could score with 2 AFKs. Happy holidays and goodbye for now. No. All right. Happy holidays, Zero. Have a lovely rest of your day. I can't believe you're still saving that. Nice. Yahweh. 750 pounds of torque. Oh yeah, they were driving around Toronto. Oof. Fuck that. Sorry, Kopitas, I didn't see your message earlier. I'll scroll up and read it for a second. See, the thing is, I can just never understand why you would buy a huge ass truck when you could buy like a Lambo with that. Or even better yet, you could buy like 4 BMWs. Like, why the fuck are you buying a truck with $300,000? Think how much it can haul. Yeah, cool. Even better, just buy an 18-wheeler, you fucking freak. Think about how much you could haul then. Diesel truck? Hell yeah, brother. It's for people who cosplay the blue-collar worker, I swear. Ultra-luxury 18-wheeler cab, yep. Buy a Ferrari 458, they're 240K. See, and then you have 60K over to buy gifts to your significant other when they figured out that you spent 240K on a single car. Instead of, you know, just paying off your house. Can't drive a house, but you can live in your car. I mean, that's still like the best photo of the guy in Florida living in like some like 400 square foot house, but with a Ferrari parked outside. Or the Corvette or whatever. It's like, that's the priorities. What the fuck did I just look at, Kara? Bro's getting those Mac Tough resets or whatever the fuck. Someone gifted me the truck, I would sell it and give half to. Bro, if someone gave me that expensive a car, I would definitely apologize to them for doing this, and I would be like, I'm gonna sell half of it. Honestly, I wouldn't even give it to charity. Well, I mean, I'd give a little. Okay, fine. I'll give a little bit to charity, but I need money to live, so I'm definitely taking enough to put in savings. And then I'll separately donate to charity, all right, guys? I'm not gonna ignore charity. You guys have guilted me into charity. Literally, fuck those kids. I don't care about their charity. Give to the National Association of Blind Kids, bruh. What about my sight? Just see myself in a sick car. Oh. Oh, there you go. Love you really though? Oh. This relationship's advancing really fast. Bruh. Nice pass. I bonked him. No. Chair with their bare hands and it was all VW parts. Ooh. Strange. No! Why would you slap it as hard as possible in the corner? Oh no, he was just like, yeah, my bad. Matt Armstrong's Lambo Murcielago restoration was hilarious. Tons of Ford Pinto parts and an ultra luxury. Wait, what? Ford Pinto? Oh, I did that because I knew someone was back. Okay, good job. That's fine. It's not fine. That is fine. I knew that was probably what he's doing, but I'm thinking, I'm like, it's a heavy touch, but especially with someone behind me who's probably able to read it. Oh my god, that was a goal. If I just let them, if I shot that a little bit lower. It's kind of aggressive. That's fine. He had to kind of hit it below me. Oh, wait. Coma's AFK, Sag. What? What? Wait. What was I looking at here? He fell into that? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'd be furious, bro. How does how does that go in? I can't leave a marker. Yeah, I don't know why. Can you try to clip? Because at least then, like, someone will, like... Just, like, clip it and then say yes. Can I join? Leo, dude, brother. It's like the 4th time you've asked and I've said no each time. I sent you a DM. Oh. There no man's VOD. Oh. Well, thank you. Yeah, for some reason the markers are completely broken today. Yes, I saw that. 39 minutes of VOD. Appreciate you. I'll just have to do that throughout the VOD if I encounter something. Just look down at my live time. Blap, 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 blap. I forgot you can hide the scoreboard. I sleep though. Good night, Taco. Good night, Al. All right. Good night, Elias. Peace out. Yo, all day. Thank you for the follow. Wait, you guys have to work the day after Christmas? F that. Oh, well. Yeah, you've been out for a while. Has it always been like that? I feel like working directly after Christmas should be a crime. What work is possibly being done between Christmas and New Year's? Got called out by Tokyo support. Doesn't matter. It's true. I mean, Eric is working with people in Asia. M-Dog has people on his team from India. Oh, I did not hold down the square to get my arrow there. Oh, that's weird, yeah. They use their time off a little bit more conveniently around the New Year's. I'm sure they deny so much PTO around the holidays. Oh, I didn't think you would stay with that. Wow. I was looking at the other two players who were flailing underneath me. Nice. We have a race to put in PTO quests. There's 1 year where I was literally the only person around. Wow. Yeah, it's your first year at the company or something. Everyone's just like putting their PTO in like April. And you're like, why are you guys requesting it so far in advance? December? What's in December? Then you just show up at the office. It's like a literal like tumbleweed rolls through the office. You're like, huh. That was by choice, actually. Damn. Spending to avoid your Catholic family around Christmas. Sinful. Oh, that you get paid quadruple overtime. Yeah, I know. That's why I say it. Get you busted. Halt, Catholic police. Halt, who goes there? Oh, I missed. Honestly, I think if you're the only one in the office, you should get paid what everyone else was going to get paid if they showed up. Feels only nice. It feels only fair, you know? I just find it funny when they're like, yeah, we'll pay you 1.5 times overtime. I'm like, bro, if I'm doing the work of 4 people, you should pay me like at least 3 times. Ren's morality, please. Yeah, more or less. Noise. Are you even OT eligible? Oh, are you salaried like a dumb idiot? That's the one downside about salaried work. Like, I hated putting my hours in, seeing if HR actually, you know, correctly counts them up and validates my shit, but like, I definitely worked more hours when I was salaried because they never knew how much. The thing is like my job, technically I could have taken way more time off, but the thing is it was the type of job that was like, if you have nothing to do, which sometimes you had nothing to do because I would submit there were some things where I would literally take care of everything, like everything's fine. I talked to all my people and they're like, yeah, we're all good. We have everything good and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, cool. And then I'm like, I kind of want to just go home. It's like 2 o'clock. I have nothing else to do. Okay. But then my coordinator was just over time. He's like, no, you should stay in the office while everyone else is here to make sure everything goes well. I'm like, what's gonna go wrong? I can supervise from abroad. If they have a question, they can call me. Like, my phone's always on ringer. Like, it's fine. And then they were like, no. So it was like, okay, so I have to work 40 hours a week still, even though I'm salaried. What's the point of me being salaried if I have to keep the exact same schedule? I never showed up on time, though, I will say. Over time, when they told me that I had to work infinite hours, I was like, okay, I'm getting here at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. No shot I'm showing up at 7:30 a.m. every day. Especially since the beginning of in the morning is literally just making sure that my people show up for their visits, which they always did, so. And if they didn't, we had like 7 people to take their place. Bit of success. Yeah, but either way, I'm just I'm chill with hourly work so long as you can kind of. I think hourly work works a little bit better when you're. Well, that's the first time I've ever seen Cha play without T-Crawl. That's crazy. But yeah, hourly works better if you're just kind of pumping in little extra hours. Let's get OT, which is nice. Okay, good night. Feliz cumpleaños, Jesus. That's Jesus. Whoa, that was a heavy touch, my bad. Oh, what the frick was that? It was bouncing when it hit the lip and it went straight up. That's just like wrong. I guess incorrect factual. Now, play Cha's hit. Got a little high on that. Hi. What's up? I'm gonna feed kitties after this. Probably sense it's the time. Full party? Nah, we're just chilling with the car. The keys are laying on top of each other on their donut bed. Yeah, did I get the second one for you guys on your birthday? When you guys turn 2, I'll get you your... Get you guys a second donut bed so you never have to share one. Because you're not big enough. You're too... They haven't figured out, like, with certain things, like the cat beds and whatnot, that they're not big enough to fit in the same beds. They just lay on top of each other, because that's what they used to do as kitties. So they're just, like, clogging up everything that they are supposed to be sharing. Oh, I was actually not worried at all. I literally, like, shadowed that, because I was thinking I'd get back to that. I can't believe that actually beat me out. I mean, good shot. It was literally one place. Yeah, there it is. The ghost touch. Hate that. Stand back, we ball. Also, Virgil, that Alicia girl from USF, that literally is like the only reason I know anything about collegiate football, or specifically USF, is just through her Twitter. I did not realize that Twitter was actually just like a college football account. That's kind of the cool part about being at a big school, though, is that going to one of those games is like free for students, and you can just kind of walk into the stadium because you're like right next to it, or in the same city at the very least. I guess technically I could have done that with Arizona. I don't know if that applied to faculty. I don't know if faculty gets in on discount at the very least. I never checked. Athletics, good, gotten you out of the cave. I do kind of like her occasional tweets about like trying to use Hinge or something, because it reminds me that like dating is atrocious for women. It's really funny. The one dude who just straight up insulted her one time made me laugh my fucking ass off. I was like, I can't believe like, that's not even like a neg. It wasn't even like a creative thing. It was just like, ha, you're stupid. Like, oh, well, that's kind of a weird way to flirt, but okay, Boston style. Wasn't super into CFB in undergrad, but actually having people and a team who cared is nice. Yes, being able to actually like have people that. Stop biting her paw. Fucking stop. Oh my god, my one cat's trying to sleep and the other one's trying to bite her paw. Now they're just fighting. This. I think this is what happens sometimes when they cuddle, and they get competitive. They're like, I want the bed. Then they start fighting. Love you, Cha. I was about to say, I was like, this is the first time I've ever run into Cha without T-Krell being in a party with you. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's a rare holographic Cha. Braving the solo queue. I don't know if Kara can hear me through the stream. I'm gonna do BRB. I just gotta feed the cats so they can eat. He's home. Ooh, bro, zero grind mentality. We don't got the mobile setup. 1/3. I think we're gonna just be a duo queue for right now, Sino. Thank you though. Tusoski, I will do random car and camera shake when I get back. Let me just my cats real quick. Now my cats are all zoomy. Walked in the room, they're both staring at me, and I toward them, and then they sprint away as fast as possible. Or they just live in fear. That'd be cool if I could just instill fear in my cats. That's how you should have pets. They fear you. Their lives. God damn it, I missed Hypnosis sub. You subbed like right as I walked away. Hypnosis, thank you for the 53 months. I love you. How's your Christmas? Got a granola bar in us because I realized my calories are fading from dinner. But the nights I sit alone and wonder why. Oh no, I don't have a forest green Dominus. That's sad. Also, I've noticed my Dominus for the... Oh, never mind. Good. Yeah, the Dominus for saying... My black Dominus wasn't favorited for a long time for some reason. I was thinking, is this truly what has become of my Dominus usage? Holy shit, it's corrosive. I haven't seen that man forever. That man was supposed to rescue Too Fast Legacy after he left, or rather UNT's team. Oh. Oh my... I was about to say, like, that's just a little bit too at me. Oh, it's just contact, though. What the hell? Bonk. Oh. Honestly, that could have been it if I got more across it. Yo, any of y'all watch Call of Duty Warzone streamers? Like Joe and I was gonna say Penguin, but it's not his name. God, I can't remember his name, but I watch his YouTube a lot. Anyway, if you guys have watched Warzone streamers, you should definitely check the. I do wonder how much of this spreads across all BRs or just shooters in general, but like there was apparently this streamer a while back, Bad Boy Beeman or whatever like that, apparently made it his job to basically just accuse every single successful Warzone streamer and tournament and comp player of hacking. Like every single one of them. And he would make these detailed videos being like, this player, you know, just obviously hacking, and he's walling probably because he can tell exactly where this person is through the wall, and then they pre-fire them before they even come around the corner, and blah 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 blah. All this shit is like shows that they're just not legit, and then it's went on for so long that like literally all the comments on all their comments are like on all their videos were basically like, you've been exposed by DBB or whatever, like blah blah blah. And there's this huge debate about like how much people cheat, because of course there's some Warzone creators, really small ones, that were cheating. And so everyone's like, oh, I'd like to see you in a LAN tournament. Yeah, I'd like to see you without your cheats. I'd like to see you blah, blah, blah. And then one of the creators, Joe, made a whole video. It's like an hour long of him like manually like resetting his PC basically. And then like playing with a camera on him, on his screen, on a second screen that he uses typically for his stream. And then he like basically like said, and then I'm also going to use like a brand new controller. And he like used a different controller he like doesn't have. He like unboxed it basically. It's just like, and so I'm gonna play this game and we're gonna see how I do. And then he gets like a 22 kill game in Warzone. And people are like, not convinced. And I'm like, bro, what more do you fucking need to know? I think people just like to think that people are hacking because they're like, no good player is that good at a game. Like, bro, you have to understand these Warzone pros play this game for like 8 hours a day. Of course they're gonna be good at the fucking game and have insane aim, especially with aim assist. Also, there's like things where like Z-Laner is another one. He's a Facebook gaming streamer, I think. But he said thing that makes me laugh about some of those things is that they'll be like, how did you know this guy was here? It's like, because I look at my minimap, because he fired an unsilenced weapon, so I saw where he was. And they're like, a likely story. And he's like, yeah, because it's what you do when you're good at the game. You look at the minimap. If Rocket League had hacks, I wonder who would get hackusations. I feel like someone like First Killer. Zen has sticky car mod on. Honestly, the Mina players look hacked. They look like they're way too fast. Like they have extra boost. That's rough. I think we've lost 3 in a row. I'm big sad. Alright, well. Justowski asked for a randomized car, so that should be fun. Oh, baby. This is peak male performance right here. And the camera shake. Oh, it's Cynical! Bro's been tweeting some sussy shit lately on Twitter. Nice. It's freaking diamond boost. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I see you. I saved that, okay? I physically hit the ball. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Clumsy touch. I didn't have the greatest lead up. Really, Storm? You were close enough? I literally thought you would like go low or directly at it and then I could just like tap it right over you or something. Oh, it's over me. That's a great read. My bad. I don't know who Iris is off the top of my head. I don't know if I've ever heard that name. New King recruit? Confirmed? Okay. I think we might have pinched that, Kara. Did we triple commit on this first touch? Oh, Patrick got bumped. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, what happened? Oh, we had that covered. If I went off the ceiling, I actually still kind of gotten that. There's no shot. I guess I was saying, like, if we get that save, I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Ah, no Merry Christmas here. It's an angry Christmas. Go. Couldn't be me. Bro's slow typing. He's got it that words per minute up. That's Kara's peak. Please relay it to him. All right. I think he's listening in chat, but maybe not. Oh, that's a shame. That's awkward that that's off kickoff. You're all up in Elo? I think we're generally up. Nice pass, Patty. Holy. I think we lost like 3 straight, but other than that, it's been pretty good. No, Cinny, I want to push. Oh no, you can't allow me to have that. You can't allow me to have that. Oh my gosh. Nerds. Sub in for me, is that a Musty flag? Bro, you're not fans of Musty? You're not in the Musty militia? The Musty mercenaries? The hell's an M name for like a group? Musty Iris wasn't having it. He's out of there. Who is Iris? Instant sweet. Oh, okay. Am I supposed to know who Iris is? I feel kind of weird. I'm not trying to ego this person. I just want to know who this is. Well, never mind. Thank God I got out of that car. As much as fun as it is to 50 everything with the Roadhog, it's just such a weird car to drive. I feel like every time I like jump for something, it's like slightly different. Oh my God, we have car diversity. Let's go. The main 3 cars holding hands. The fall from grace of the Batmobile, really sad to see. Genuinely liked that car. Honestly, the thing that really hits the Batmobile the hardest is that you can't customize it at all. Like, once upon a time, you could actually, with Alpha Mod, like, change its tires and shit. They should just add that feature after the fact. I wish movies weren't so protective of their IP like that. As in Zero. How you doing? Yeah, like, I wish, movies were less protective of the IP, and they were like, yeah, you can have the Batmobile, but use the wheels and tires and boost, and you can also paint the Batmobile. Like a hot pink Batmobile. How freaking sick that would be. But then instead, you just get like, it's like a black car that can never be changed. It has the same engine sound, same boost, and you're just like, at a certain point, this is just like boring. Like, I don't want to play this car. I want to play like a different thing. I'm not asking for decals. I'm just asking for like any customizability. It was the biggest issue I always had with the Batmobile whenever I played it. It was fun, but I was like, I just want to have a splash of color every once in a while, you know? Crab drop. I personally like the 80s Batmobile. I used that car for a bit. I can't believe we've gotten Herbie fully loaded. Like, we literally got, like, permission to get... They bought the rights to, like, Back to the Future and shit. What other famous cars are there that we don't have already in the game from a movie? The A-Team van? I don't know if people really know what the A-Team is. They did make it the other year with, like, Liam Neeson in the lead, but, like... I don't know if people really... I don't think that movie was, like, super critically acclaimed. The bus from Top Speed, that's even more esoteric. That was literally just a bus. That wasn't even, like, an iconic car. Its own design. It was just a bus. Can you imagine having a hitbox? It's just twice the length of every other box. It's a full ass bus. School bus would go hard though. I mean, the Fortnite bus should have been an actual bus, but instead it's a short bus for no reason. You could have just shrank down the dimensions. Nightwing? What the hell is that? Isn't Nightwing a plane? Damn it. Kit from Knight Rider? Knight Rider is... Kit is actually in the game already. The Jurassic Park Jeep is in there. Kit from Knight Rider's in here. The DeLorean is in here. Oh. Harp has that. Has it again? Oh, shame that Ooze happened to be the only person back. Oh. And I really thought you were trying to take that on the last sideline. Ghost Whisperer car? Ecto 1, yep. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what other movies have like an iconic car? Red car from Baby Driver. The Flintstones car, oh, that would go hard. Just have a little character running while you're driving it. Honestly, I'd wonder how many kids actually know what the Flintstones are. Awesome. They're on cereal now? What? Oh, I guess Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, you're right. I think about them from vitamins, and that actually reminded me I didn't take my vitamins today. Oh, I still have camera shake on. That's funny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's Mustang it. Barney is on Coca-Cola. Oh, Coca-Cola. Barney's on Coca-Cola? Barney's on Cocoa Pebbles. That is true. I never had Fruity Pebbles growing up. I always had like the generic brand knockoff. Like, Tiny Fruit Flakes or whatever. Just like, okay. I didn't flip early enough. Hanna-Barbera collab and had the entire cast of wacky racers. That, I mean, I just feel like that's just so out of date. Granted, they added the 80s thing with like Kit, but that's like, I feel like Knight Rider has more cultural relevance than a lot of Hanna-Barbera stuff nowadays, sadly. Mystery Machine would go hard though. I guarantee people, I would go crazy for Mystery Machine. The fact that we don't already have a Mystery Machine collab is criminal. That's so easy. Just repaint the Merc. Like, Scooby-Doo has enough, like, modern retellings that people will know who Scooby-Doo is. Someone in my hometown actually had a Mystery Machine. Your input buffer? In, like, Dead Zone? I think it's exclamation point sends, but I want to say it's 0.15 for dodge dead or for regular dead zone, and then it's 0.55 for dodge dead zone. I want to say. Oh, Sean. Yeah, I said Irby. I was like, Irby, I could see Irby fully loaded type of car, but even that, I feel like I don't even know anything culturally about Irby. The only reason I know about that is the Lindsay Lohan did the not the remaster, the remake. That was during her like run where Lindsay Lohan was like running Hollywood. I feel like a lot of big movies. People are like, wow, celebrities go psycho. Oh my god, blah, blah, blah. Bro, like, I feel like celebrities lead a really stressful life of, like, constantly being in the center of everything. Like, I've still never understood people who actually want to be famous enough where you go to the grocery store and people are, like, stopping you. The paparazzis are stalking your back window of your kitchen because they want to, like, get a picture of you without makeup or yelling at someone or... Dino Tago seen yelling at his cats because they scratched his furniture. Does he have anger issues? Is he gonna have a psychotic break soon? Goes on one photograph with literally any woman. Oh my god, are they dating now? I'm like, that's gotta be so frustrating to deal with. I always felt bad for celebrities for that. Well, not super bad because they're still making a lot of money, but like, I'm still just like, that's such a horrifying way to live, personally. Thank God, got something out of my teeth. We're gonna keep that really low so they don't have a clean hit, and I can steal it. Hi, Rux. Not much, we're just vibing. Oh, that was almost the craziest own goal. Surrounded by adults. Shoutout. I just feel bad when like teen kids like go crazy. I'm just like, bro, like there's a lot of nonsense. On top of the fact that, oh, Kara, oh, you can't do that. That's gross. That's kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look at the delayed breezy here. Or even what the hell that was. Would you call that a breezy? That was like a half breezy. You like initiated the flick halfway through. I've never seen that before. Okay. The General League could be a painted Dominus, that's true. I think the problem is there used to be a lot of like iconic cars back in the day, but ultimately it's like they're branching like eastbound and down at a Bandit or whatever, the Bandit's car. Loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm westbound. Shit. Dumb and Dumber Dogmobile. That too. That was just fortunate. Sean like was just moving up right at the wrong time. Like he maybe anticipated a slower touch from them. Just possible. See that vision on that. Nice. Yeah, I think Luna likes to play with me chasing her and being like more like ah, I gotcha. Because I feel like lately she's like meowing a lot, and then I'll like pet her and she'll shut up a little bit, but then she'll walk away, and then she'll keep petting or meowing, and then I keep petting her, and then she keeps meowing, and then as soon as I start like running after her and she's chasing her, then she stops meowing. I think she just likes to play by doing that. I also feel bad because my apartment doesn't have a lot of open space on the floors. I think I'm gonna try to clear out more space for that so I can buy them in the future. These toys that are like have an engine in them, like a motor, where like you hit a ball and it like rolls on its own or something. Kind of like wriggles around and whatever. It has like textured edges so it can like change direction and shit. I feel like my cats would really enjoy that. So I feel like the thing is like I don't mind playing with them, but at a certain point they're like, it's like in like 30 minutes and I'm like, I don't want to play with you anymore. They're just like, no. Because they're still, I mean, they're like biologically adults, but like, they're always my kitties. They just have too much energy. One of his manipulation tactics. I like that video you posted of him smiling after you tell him no. Like, put his teeth away. Like, yeah, doggos are cute when they do that. All right, as for I have a glass of water. It's actually an ancient glass. This is actually a glass my mom gave me back when I moved to college. This glass has been around since the 50s. Hey, Iron Victory, thank you for the tier 1 for the 3rd month. Welcome back. Look in the gameplay settings. Bro, I already told you what your settings are. My dodge dead zone is 0.55, my regular dead zone is 0.15. Glass add more flavor to the drink. I mean, I will say, I always thought people were making shit up. Glass bottled soda actually does taste better. Like, I don't know what the cans do, but it definitely affects the drink. Also, Mexican bottled Coke is just better than American Coke. That actual sugar cane instead of corn syrup, that hits. It's not the dead zone. Your input buffer? I don't think I've ever thought about that setting. Is that even a setting people use? Like, what? Next goal, I'll open it up and look for it. Control your latency? I don't know. Input buffer is default because I've never touched it. Ow, I over pursued it. I hope the pain never ends. Oh, I love the part where I missed the boost. Whoa! Okay. Settle down over there. My cat's run into the door, the wall right next to my door, like at least 3 times a day. Surprised they don't have concussions. I've literally just debated just like taping a pillow to that wall or something. So they stop slapping themselves into it. Because they chase each other around the couch and then they try to change directions and they can't because their paws have little fuzz on them, so they always slide on the floor like Scooby-Doo when they try to take off running. Like that running in place type shit. So they do that, and so they try to cut quickly to get into the room, and they just go and slide into the wall. So I'm like, yeah, I definitely need to like install some form of cushion so you stop slapping into the wall at full speed. They never get injured, I've looked, and the wall's also fine, they're fine, so apparently they slow each other enough. I've noticed they catch themselves a little bit, that's probably why. Like sometimes they'll just like hold out a paw and they'll like cushion their blow that way, so that's probably why they're not getting injured. They bounce back. They would just get bounced right into the couch. I've kind of wanted to feng shui my apartment a little bit so the couch is not in the middle of the room, but I don't really know how to do that. I think it would require moving my streaming PC, and that's an effort I don't really feel like doing. I hope the pain never ends. Our love is so bittersweet. And don't you care about me? probably some proper feng shui way to organize my room, but I don't know it. Put a giant spring in the room is definitely very much M-Dog living out his dream as a Sonic level designer. Boing. Okay, thank God. No shot that's not spawned. Okay, a couple seconds off. What a shot. No, what a save! Ah! Wipe out, but for cats, yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wipe out. Just install a bunch of cameras on the ceiling to capture all the action. Sorry, I can't pay rent. I'm, yeah, sorry, I'm not paying, rent, but actually... Wait, I could deduct my entire rent because of that. I'm low-key deducting almost all my square footage of my place for rent, though. Because I have filmed shorts in my bedroom. And I've... Oh, shit. Couldn't land. My bedroom is like very small amount of the work. But no, I mean like literally the entirety of this is just like kitchen to living room to the end of the room is just one room. So a majority of my square footage is used for business. As opposed to the other one where it was like 80 square feet of my apartment compared to like, actually no, that's bad math. It's like 12 by 14 room, I think. 168 of my 1400 could be written off. I just need to film in your bathroom, seriously. Just don't be right. Okay. 400 square feet. No, my current apartment is 700, but my old one used to be. But I did all my streaming in my second bedroom. So that was like a 12 by 14 room, and then the rest of the apartment was just, you know, regular. For one bedroom. I mean, yeah. That's the master bedroom. Flip the wrong way. J-Bar, you should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, my current apartment is like half the size, and honestly, I'm kind of scared for June. I'm a little bit worried that my apartment people are going to be like, hey, loved having you here for the past year. Anyway, what do we think? Oh my gosh. Oh my God. He literally analyzes the game. That's my title. Yeah, that's kind of my biggest fear is that they're gonna, honestly, if they'd raise it like 100, I'd be like, okay. But like, sometimes it's insane. I remember my first apartment in Arizona was admittedly pretty cheap. Like I told you, it was $560 for a 600, maybe 600 flat, 650 square foot. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. And then the next year they were like, so 560 was your rate. Now it is 850. And I'm like, that's an over 50% increase. Huh? I was like, wait, what? And I went to the office. I'm like, was I on a promotional rate? They're like, no, but the Tucson's getting more expensive and we have to keep up with that because rising property costs and blah, 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 and taxes and whatever. And I'm just like, okay, then thanks for the apartment, bye. I'm like, I'm not fucking living here anymore. I can't pay $300 more in rent. We need to be part of the problem. Yeah. And so, yeah, they raised by like $300 because, yeah, I remember it was $850 on the bill, on the paper they sent me in my mailbox. And I was like, yeah. And every single time I've lived in my apartment, like my rent started off at $1,700 for my first year in my 1,400 square foot apartment, the one I lived in the longest in Chicago. And the next year it raised to $1,800. And then the very next year they're like, yep, we're raising rent again to $1,900. And I'm like, at least it's only $100 a year. Like, it's kind of doable. Like, yeah, it's annoying I'm spending $1,200 more or whatever, but ugh. So yeah, that was annoying, but like, at least it was only 100, but I'm kind of scared of this new apartment, they're gonna raise it again. Sorry. In a mystery that no one can seem to solve, rent has to increase every year. You can't have a year in which rent isn't increasing. What kind of living is that? Huge fan of how property costs and rent are raising all the time, and yet there's not a commensurate raise in rates. Not that I necessarily have to, well, in salary or payment. It's a little different for me as a content and caster. Honestly, I'm just hoping gigs stay at the same level. I made a pretty good living last year, but I'm a little scared that it's gonna be like a recession year and there's gonna be less work. It means the content really gonna have to start taking more center stage. Which I really only see happening if YouTube starts taking off, or potentially we get some infusion of fame a la RLCS or CRL, but that's really not going to happen, I don't think. At least not until fall, potentially, but I still don't. I don't know, I've kind of run out of faith that Epic is going to reward any of the tier 2 casters. I just don't think that we're the priority anymore. I'd have to assume it's the priority is getting women and casters of color in, which agreed, but we can still do that while giving the new faces some chances. Some people in the RLCS team that work literally like 1 gig a year, like they can be replaced. With black chicken hookers, honestly, if I was independently wealthy, I would 100% run monthlies. I would love to be a TO like that, especially since I know a bunch of people who I'd love to employ that do a lot of TO work. I would love to just be the sugar daddy to all my buds and just be like, hey, let's run tournaments together. Give people much needed cash and competition, while also, you know, getting people good paying work that's not gonna undercut you. It's by far my biggest peeve with a lot of TOs. Like, they set up a tournament and then they're like, thanks for your help, admins. Without you, this couldn't be possible. Anyway, we're gonna pay you about 1% of 1% of the rate. Just like, what? It's like, yeah, we're gonna pay you like 20 bucks. It's like, this is like, no, I didn't have to reset. I'm so angry. Oh, we're gonna miss side fit. Isn't Jorby? Yes, indeed. Yeah, the rule of thumb for RLCS casting right now is basically if you were in the game at the very beginning, you are an RLCS commentator. And there's been almost zero change except for Lemon Kiwi. You could argue get Dads and Stacks, but Dads and Stacks were also casters way back when at the beginning of like RLRS. Like, there's been, I would say Stumpy and Cole maybe are the only people I've seen get added that were literally just like pitching themselves to Psyonix like, hey, add us in, we're more EU casters, and also we, you know how to cast, and we have a content plan. Because the benefit of being Stumpy and Cole is that you're also providing them with filmed content. Because all those like interviews and sketches and shit, like a lot of them are planned by the Stumpy and Cole's content duo of Subpar but NHD. So like that's a huge thing that they brought is like, hey, we can cast for you and also provide content, which you guys don't have too much of in the way because your editing team is already probably busy or whatever. It's time. It is sniping taco time. Damn, Shaq, you're gonna sell for us without realizing it. Yeah, stuff is great, but that's the thing is like that was the only way to be added as a caster nowadays is to just provide like a super extra service. But now I think the door is kind of closed, and if anything, they're just going to be starting to cut talent. My thought is that they're going to they're probably going to start cutting people, add people like Herc is definitely going to be the first edition by like easily. Like Herc is definitely going to be an RLCS next season. I don't think this season. Just because RLCS is in a transition. This is the true transition year where they've, I'm guessing, have cut a lot of rates. They've changed a lot of like policies regarding how many shows they're working, what shows they're working, whatever. So I'm going to assume a lot of RLCS casters are probably going to either leave or get cut in the next year. And Herc is definitely the number one they want to bring on. I think right now they just kind of like used her in the same way that we got used for CRL, Bass and myself and Bod and all them. Whereas basically like, hey, if someone says no, then you're in. And then no one said no because they want to keep their fucking jobs. And they're like, oh, well, anyway, we'll see you around. I don't know. All I know is that once upon a time, we were explicitly told we'd be made part of the Psyonix machine, and then they, something changed. I think it might have just been Epic layoffs. And now they just don't want to change anything. Why am I friends in one Dana Taco lobby? Because cash moves everything around me, because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I genuinely think there was supposed to be changes in RLCS, but then suddenly the Epic layoffs came in. The entire Psyonix Rocket League team was either fired or they quit. And then suddenly they were like, all right, fuck it, guys, we're not changing anything. All right, we're going to reset everything. We're just going to keep the exact same team, and we're going to go from there. Like, I'm almost convinced that's exactly what happened. So we were hearing, like, leaks from shit from, like, certain people that were like, hey, psst. Like, I've heard some blah, 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 blah. And suddenly that just didn't happen. So, sorry if you're a regular and this is a rant you've heard before. If you guys are ever wondering why I'm bitter, it's not because I expected to get it. Because I just am like, I'm good enough. I deserve to get things. It was literally like, I had almost explicit confirmation that I was going to receive something. And so it's like, oh, just kidding. Good things will come in time. I'm just happy commentators are staying in esports longer. I'm an old man, bro. I'm almost 30. In the last year of my 20s. That'd be the cruelest, most ironic twist of all. Is if I suddenly was eligible for, like, maybe being added to RLCS, and they were like, sorry, you're too old. It's like, oh, well. I mean, we have Merc and Maven who are, like, I think they're 40 now. They're still fucking crazy good CDL casters. Oh, okay, last second I reacted to that. Oh. I love the COD League casting. Oh, well, we gotta change our Dominus, guys. It's no longer Christmas for me. That's how it works. It's not Christmas anymore as long as it's not Christmas for specifically me. Is that the rank A Knight? Hey Knight, if you want a funny clip for your Twitter. That's really funny. Yeah, Knight, if you want a funny clip, you should definitely just clip that. Fuck that guy. Whoa, whoa, Shaq. Whoa, brother. Okay. Now they're tacos Twitter Tosh, yeah. Bro got redemption free. Yeah, no one disrespects my teammate like that, my Twitch mod. Oh no, what happened? I'm literally using my DM with the doctor to mark my markers right now. Wait, you're in a retirement home. I thought I got bumped. Moroski? Not entirely sure how to pronounce your name. I apologize. What are you guys doing right now? They've been some crazy resets. Average Shaq. My peak is Shaq's average. It's fine. Sergeant Oak, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Alright, I bonked him. That works. You're the closest anyone has been. Let's go! Growing up with some Polish friends helps. I'm watching, I guess, modern NBA basketball. Watching the Slovenians and the Slovakians. But yeah, I'm still not super good. I remember one of my friends growing up is Emmanuel. Last name is Sharek. Like S-Z-A-R-E-K, I think. That no one got that right. My average is Shaq's peak. Ayo. Shaq with the @ question mark. Really? Huh? Interesting. My question marking? Yo, Kezi cruising for a bruising right now. Look, I'm just saying, I think a great gift. How do we even play them? Yeah, they are kind of high, but are they average? Well, they know we're capable of it, you know? Yeah, I was about to say I'm like nice little 14. I'm just an Xbox. Well, I don't have all the Twitch fancy stuff. Nah, Batman. You got it. Crab Drop also wants me to hydrate. Ugh. Yeah, you guys like that? You the commentary guy? Yeah, of course. That's exactly how I commentate. I didn't see the say or see the Z. The front end of my donation page is literally just this. Drop a ban, Shaq. Come on. Bro's broke from subbing to Taco. He does actually give me his entire paycheck every month. It's crazy. Dedication. Taco's taking $7.90 times 38 from me. $7.90. Oh, CAD. Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, why are you paying $7.90? I've taken a lot of the doctor's money. He's subbed for a while, and then also he's gifted. He's over 70,000 bits, I think, or about 70,000 bits. That's $700, and then he's gifted, I think, in the 800s for gifted subs. So that's $4,000, something like that. With taxes, probably is up to almost 5K at that point. You are the caster now. I've kind of been slacking on my caster maintenance. I need to... One, I haven't casted in a bit, but also I need to... Oh, I was not paying attention. I also have not drank enough tea. I need to chill my vocal cords. Jolly. Jolly is a caster. She's a League and Rocket League caster. I can get a PC with that, bro. Honestly, nowadays you can get a good PC for like 1,200. PCs are getting way cheaper. Hi, Katie. What's up? Can't believe the real Kevin Durant is in my stream. Oh, I'm huge, dude. Someone muscled through 2 of them. I would have pre-jumped that, but Shaq was already pre-jumping it. That's a weird touch. Check real quick where I was on the back wall. Shaq, no faith. I had that double. Okay, buddy. Rigged. But, oh. Anytime Shaq and Kara are upfield, I know I can just like take my time because they're just gonna ball chase. I feel like the enemy team is just hearing the whole time. Shaq and Kara just driving left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right, steal boost, chasing ball. Damn, old Kara would have read that. Kara from 20 minutes ago would have read that. The one I'm looking for is around 1,700. It'd still be good by the time I get a job and save for it. What are your specs? Open book. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna upgrade my PC really at all until something breaks. Got my 2080 Super. That's more than enough to stream and multi-stream and everything I need to do. It's also still really fast, so I don't mind it. It's getting a little slow on startup, but I think that's honestly just because I'm adding more programs to the startup line. It's just easier when I boot up and it starts up like my Discord and everything. Easy. I'm golden crank rank up. Do you have any tips? Gold is a rank that I feel like is really much easier once you practice and kind of like think about how you want to prioritize getting power shots in, aka like right after the ball bounces, jumping into it. You don't even have to flip into it all the time, just learning how to hit the ball and keeping the ball in the air. It makes the ball a lot harder to save, and also it's a lot easier to get clears like that on defense. I actually have a what's it called? A series on my YouTube where I play on keyboard and mouse, so I don't have any mechanics. And honestly, that's like kind of like a tutorial in a way of like how you want to play at lower ranks. It helps you kind of like measure out where you want to be, how to hit the ball, and allows you to still level up. I started that account on a fresh account, and now I'm like a diamond 2, I think. I don't know the specs. I'll know you soon. All right. Yeah, because I went to PC Part Builder and I was looking at parts and I was like, honestly, you could probably build a pretty powerful PC for like $1,200, maybe $1,000. Honestly, just with a budget of $750, as long as you want to get like an i5 or something at bare minimum, or maybe a discount i7, you could still have a really nice one. I don't have an I have a Ryzen processor, and that shit's fast. Problem is they came out the faster version of the exact same one, like the exact like week that I built my PC, but you know, whatever. Okay, thank you, man. No problem. Yeah, sorry to plug my YouTube channel, but you're already on the YouTube, so, you know, drop a sub and then check out the SSL Tries KBM series. It's pretty much my way of, like, you know, trying to show people that, like, you don't really need a lot of mechanics. You just have to, like, understand certain basics. And you can really rank up pretty quickly. What a laggy touch. I don't know why I tried to turn that into a reset. Try to hit that on the side to hold it up. I think that's just in. Save. Check it out right now. Thank you. Okay. I just uploaded I actually need to upload the newest episode of that next couple days. Might go edit that after this. Or at least finish the edit of it. I had to focus on some holiday things. Taking time away from editing. That's... Ah! That one hurt. I'm fragile. I don't think that's a plus 14. Ah, plus 9 though. Okay, we'll go. Okay. I'm just finished eating tea. Emperor Shi, I don't know if you eat tea. Do you freeze the tea and then eat it like a popsicle? I don't know if that would go hard. I feel like tea's whole appeal is that it's warm. Is there a cold tea variant? Wait, iced tea. Never mind, shut up. My brain just immediately solved that equation. Then again, I do hate iced tea, but like warm tea, so I guess that's different. I haven't played a mode other than ones for 8 months, but I'm getting too mad right now. What do you say? That's unfortunate. Ones is kind of like the one mode I go to if I am getting mad at my teammates, personally. According to Headshot, Shaq greater than Kara. Oh no, not like this. I mean, I think if you're getting mad at the game mode, I think you just need to take a step back. I think a lot of people focus on, stuff when it comes to gaming, like, oh, I need to constantly be getting better. I need to be always be ranking up. But getting better and ranking up are two separate things. And I feel like people don't think about that as much. Like, you're like, well, if I'm getting better, shouldn't I win more? And I'm like, not necessarily. I think the one thing that, especially in 3v3 and 2v2, 1v1's like a little bit more direct, because like if you're playing better, then obviously your teammates or your opponent has to like play up to your level. But I think the priority should always be on getting better, like playing better, getting more consistent. I feel like a lot of people focus too hard on ranking up because that's like the tangible reward for getting better, where it's hard to know like that you are physically getting better. But that just comes with consistency and time. Like when I try to like look back at VODs from me like 6 months ago, a year ago, sometimes just watch old vids and stuff, and it is kind of funny to watch like how I feel like I am getting better steadily, even though like rank wise I'm like still able to get SSL, I'm still able to hit the same things. More spit. Whoa, Shaq, whoa. My game was just ruined by some random GC Smurf. Almost beat him though. Yeah, I'm sorry, Legion flashback. That is a tough thing, lately. I will say the smurfing is a little out of control. I don't know why we're not doing at least some form of dual factor authentication. Oh. Did you see me pre-flip that bump? Watch that back. AP's waiting, he's waiting, and then I what? Sat on him. Jack saves that? I feel like that. Oh, he got scored off of a... Wait. Other guy says easy because he scores off the controller DC. I mean, that's just someone trying to get in your head. Honestly, if chat bothers you, I think you should just turn off chat. That's what I've done in ones where I'm like, I know that people are going to be trash talking or whatever. I just want to play the game. Honestly, I just turn off chat. I feel like that's the solution. Also, Shaq and Kara, you should feel really honored. I got a comment on my YouTube that I'm fairly certain someone accuses me of only playing well because I get, quote, carried by pro players. And considering the closest that's ever been was playing a little bit with T-Corral before a tournament that we were in together, that's hilarious. So I guess they see Shaq and they're like, wow, just yet another pro player carrying him. E-Rich, also pro player. Riker, you guessed it, pro player. It's an open net 6 times. People love to trash talk, brother. 1v1 is hilarious because it's like, there's no other factor that made me win other than my skill. Winning off a DC and then trash talking is pretty Weenie Hut Jr. stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. Calling Shaq a pro is a bit much. Nope, but that's official, that someone on YouTube said it. Shaq's pro, I'm Zen. The roleplay gotta stop. Nah. These goals are kind of goofy. Let's not give them up anymore. I'd be down for that. Would help if I got boost. Oh, it's fine. Easy goal. Oh, Dask? Noise, but I don't think they called him Brudder. I think I just called him, hey, Butta. Butter. Yo, low-key, one thing that I haven't eaten in a while since I've started eating healthier, I just want toast. A good, like, buttered toast. I got my toaster in my gosh dang, like a box. Like, I don't think I've used it since I moved here. Yeah, this is very GC1-ish. Nice control. Holy shit, this dude's an animal. I'm just hitting that because I knew Bubs would turn immediately, and then Kara hits that into the... Me. Nice. Into the me. Ooh, AP is growl. Wait, what? I'm so lost. Ha! Dead. Oh, sorry. Oh, that AP. That's crossbar. Oh. Hey, Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you today? They're so fighty. This is just like classic sisters getting in each other's way. You know, some days you just like walk in the kitchen, you see your sibling, and you're like, fuck that person. You just want to like get in a fight with them. I feel like that's what my cats are tonight. Like every time they're like doing anything together, they just look at each other and they're like wrestling each other. They're really aggressive today. Wow, you can't allow that, homie. What's going on there? I'm not gonna lie, this is the worst defense I've ever seen in a video game. Like, this is a weird lobby. This is, yeah, this does feel like 2's game. Never seen Kara lose this ball, though. See? Oh, look at him go. Oh, look at him go. It's like art. I'm just gonna arrow straight up. I don't even need to win it. Oh my god, he's gonna psycho it. But I sound like that would have been played. I wouldn't have been angry if he scored that. That sounds like the game winner. Gotta reinstall the Instacart, the instant suite. I think such a trash car. Merc is better. Whoa, 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 buddy. Settle down over there with these hot takes. Gonna start a revolution talking like that. I don't know if I'd agree with that. I like the Fennec. I like any car that's boxy. I think the hard part of the Merc is that the front of the car is so tall that it's actually kind of hard to like dig underneath the ball. I feel like whenever especially with like a low bounce, I feel like with a car like Dominus, you can scoop under it. But with the Merc, you really have to like get alongside it really harsh. And on certain bouncing balls, the ball goes forward rather than up, and I think it makes like solo plays a little harder. Whereas the Fennec doesn't really have that issue because it's got a smaller nose to it. Like the one thing I gotta learn soon is how to actually consistently musty. Can't be playing at these rank without going at a musty. Anybody GC carried to GC1 ones by low 50ing everyone the whole game and demoing. Yeah, that's nice. It's hard to get that high in ones. I finally got back to like actual GC1 ones. Low 50s are definitely the thing that ruins me the most for sure, so I can see that working. I just assume everyone's trying to early flick or take like 50s off like the turn, but whenever someone just like doesn't move at all and takes a 50 and your car, nothing, at least for me, one of the most tilting things is getting like a solid contact as a 50er, like the player's coming and I'm like, bang, right in the 50, and then my car bounces up, like I just go, pew, as the ball just stays on the ground and perfectly still, as if I was 50ing it against a wall, and then they just dribble it in, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool. One of the things I've always hated happening to me. Oh, interesting. Okay. I had a dream. Awesome. Frick you, Bubs. I had to side flip so I could power it a little bit less. Allow us to recover. And on my chat. Oh, it's because they're from YouTube chat. Hence the little red YouTube sign. And because they're all very edgy, they do like edging. Oh, I don't know why I approached it so high. I don't know you could do that. Multi-streaming is allowed. Yeah, there are chats. Technically, you're not allowed to have a chat display like I'm doing, but when I talk to YouTube chat or when I'm in Twitch chat talking to YouTube, or in YouTube talking, Twitch chat would be like, yo, I can't tell who you're talking to, and so I have this just to make it clear for situations exactly like this. It's been fun streaming on YouTube. It's kind of fun because it's like I have my established Twitch, but then I also have to like, I'm experiencing what it's like to be a smaller creator again and how to like retain viewers and grow your viewership. I don't know how many subs I've gained specifically from lives. I want to say it's like at least like 20, 30 in the past like month. That's been good. Dask? How many viewers you get? Oh, I would say it's probably like 2 average. It's like pretty low. Also, RL isn't a huge category to view in. Honestly, I don't know how many people actually stream on YouTube. Probably a lot more YouTubers now that got, or Twitch streamers now that's hasn't been allowed, but you know, we're slowly gaining stuff. Just gotta separate yourself out based on your content. Hence why my title is kind of unbearable on YouTube. Like SSL player with 10K hours, because I'm like, that's kind of why Jamaican Coconut advertises their shit. Because ultimately the title's got to be attention grabbing to a certain extent. So bad for streaming. People don't like it, but I know a lot of people just use YouTube for everything, so they just rather watch on YouTube than Twitch, and I'm all down for that. I swear the Fennec is a brick in a bad way, and the Merc is a brick in the good way. That's funny. I just feel like the Merc moves like a little weirder than I'd like it to. Yeah, ultimately the long-term goal is, YouTube is very much always an investment because YouTube is very passive income. Like even when I'm not creating something, so long as like you get your videos start to be trending, you'll get more views across all of them. And once you're monetized, that shit just kind of rolls in slowly. So it's kind of my long-term goal is just to get the YouTube to the partner status. We're about just under 1,000 away from, no way desk. Oh my God, I was about to say, I was about to peak. App, why are you downfield like this? Let's get, I'm under 2,000 away, so halfway to full partner. Then there's like a semi-partner like checkpoint that's about 900 away on watch hours that I'm trying to slowly get to. Oh, that was a perfect pass though. Because ultimately, yeah, the goal is to make the YouTube have like a little bit of passive income month to month, because I'm pretty active on it. I upload shorts every day. Trying to do like weekly uploads with Rocket League, but it's going to be a lot easier when there's like actual analysis content from RLCS out. No. I hit off the post, that was not the good thing. Kickoff's the best part? Kickoff's the worst part of ones. Even when I'm speed flipping like well, I feel like I lose like a decent amount of kickoffs. I just don't have the timing down. In a Merc, it's the best. Yeah, I guess. I do feel like I 50 way better on the Merc, so I guess that makes sense. Oh my God, there's no shot you're real, Kareem. I'm sorry, there's no shot you're real. The fact that he just rolled that makes me want to vomit blood. I hate everything. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that by Kareem. He definitely did not mean to do that. He definitely was trying to catch it off the bounce and he got too close and it worked. Ugh. That's the saddest goal. All right, Chris is over. We're back to regular cars. Go with the super tryhardy blank ass Dominus. Now, Brooks are better than doors? Wait, what? I think you're just bad at the Fennec, straight up. The Fennec is like one of the most popular cars because it's exactly like the Octane, except just like slightly different visual hitbox. And you're like, it's a door. Bro, if you're losing 50s that badly, then maybe you just need to learn how to 50 a little different. Like, there's some cars that I just am not good with. I mean, I love the Dominus. I actually used to play the Dominus as my main car up until I realized I couldn't take his kickoffs as consistently in it. Or at least that's what it felt like. Crunchy, yep. Yeah, I said last night, Shaq, it was a Cruncho, you, and me. I was like, in an alternate universe, that's the Brock University starting lineup. Oh, not gonna lie, I thought Kara demoed them, not the other way around. No! I actually kind of got what I wanted. Pre-flip into like a reset maybe, but I thought the ball would bounce so I could actually like redirect it. Oh, Cruncher wasn't even in the middle, so it doesn't even matter. Draw a car would you want to drive? Dominus, straight up. Love muscle cars. I think Cruncho doesn't like using a CRL tag. It was fun casting him getting into CRL though. I mean, one thing that I always found was really weird is that the Octane very much looks like a like a dune buggy type car, something you'd see driven on the beach or whatever. It doesn't look like a road legal car. That's kind of sick. Oh my god, he's huge! In a Scarab. Low-key, the Scarab looks like it would be like a cool off-road car. A lot of suspension on that bitch. Granted, it's ugly as sin, but you know. Oh, wow, I turned really heavy on that for no reason. It's okay, Crunch has never been scored on. See? Oh, no. Oh, it was not meant to be that hard of a hit. Oh, shame. I just never know where Cruncho is. I should really check next time. I thought he would be in the middle. But he was, I don't know, I guess more solo queue positioning there. Like, I'm gonna be behind just in case. Sorry for earlier. Can you get me unbanned as soon as you can? I don't know who you are, P, so I don't know what you got banned for, so therefore I don't know what I'm unbanning you for or whatever. The fact that you made a second account means at least you want to be in the chat. So whatever you were doing before, just don't do that and then we're good, I guess. Bakar. Oh, you're from Twitch. Yeah, I'm not going to unban you. But if you want to chill in YouTube chat, come. You're welcome. Check on Twitch. No, I know who you are. Nah, this is the dude that got angry once at Ahmad and then immediately called them the R word. And then said, I hope your family dies or something. So yeah, that's not really something that's like, it happens, buddy. Bubs, come on, buddy. Bubs is the best player? On for it. I didn't mean it. Yes, you did. That's why you typed it. See, the thing is, even if your words per minute's pretty fast, you still had like a full 5 seconds before typing that and sending it. You don't believe in second chances? Not when you're dropping a slur the first time you get angry, bro. Find God. Just kidding. Don't find God. Like, if you're getting angry, all you gotta do is take a deep breath and then don't drop a slur. You know how often I don't slay a slur? Every day. Like, something upsetting happens and I'm like, anyway, moving on. And then you just go with that. You don't just wish death on someone and call someone the R word. So if you want a road to redemption, how about you be chill in the YouTube chat and then eventually I'll unban you at Twitch. Please review my unban request. No, bro. Just abide by your punishment, and then if you're a good dude for a while on YouTube, then you've redeemed yourself. I swear I want to pull up a bar and say, hey babe, want to ride with me in my Scarab? You named it after a bug? Yes. Is that not what the women are into? Women's be loving the Scarab. Oh, wow. The restraint for not 15 that. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Car. I thought you were getting the side boost. I was like, I'll hit it somewhat towards him. Ooh, wow. Good beat. I really thought I had it over him. I was playing like the edge of my dominance just to go. Whoop. Did he dunk me? What crazy timing on that. Or did I just own goal that? Oh my god, I own goaled it. Satch. Ah, it's a shame. Well, white decal with the mark that said free candy? That's creepy as hell. It would obviously not put it in there. The rated E for everyone game is going to add a decal that basically implies in the world of Rocket League that there's child predators. What? It's not pinch, crazy. Sounds slightly too hard for me. Uh, Well, that accomplishes my first goal. Slow the play down. Skibbity toilet. No. What the fuck? I always forget Bubs is like half decent because he'll just like kind of do whatever the whole game and then he'll do that. Did he caught the ball and then reset into that? That's fucking crazy. Last thing I expected him to do. I was like, well, a crappy first touch. Then he showed me. Had a pretty ordinary game. It's weird that he just busts out that reset out of nowhere. Nice save, Jesus. Oh my god, I cut to it fast. That was 100% a free goal. They jumped completely out of the way of my shot on the near post. Bro, you actually read me, Sag. Alright, GG's. I don't know why I said MK for Christmas, but whatever. That's how I spell Christmas. Krist. For all the dudes named Chris out there. Well, probably woman named Chris. Ah, Husky, the tier 1. I don't know why. The TTS is the only thing I heard in that alert. You did make it. Welcome in. How was your flight? I'm guessing you were going to visit some fam-lam, a faraway land. Medic cranking fast. Cranking fast. What? Oh, also for reference, this is the car that the doctor sent me the video about today. What the fuck? How can you drive that? There's no like literally here to here is like a full-size person. How would you park this in a parking garage without like the end of every other car ending like right here? You're definitely jutting out like 5 feet. Also, genuinely not sure if you can parallel park this in the city. There's a doctor who commuted to the hospital every day in a pickup truck that was massive, and I was just like, what are you trying to do, homie? You're a doctor. What are you hauling? What are you possibly hauling? It's really funny because he was right next to the doctor who drove in like this crazy high-end like sports car. Well, you have the Road Dogg XL. Car that's specifically made for people like you and ones. Care about the spaces they take up. I just find it so funny that the amount of people who drive that. I've met few people who have owned a pickup truck that actually need it in my life. Like a lot of people are just like, I like a big truck. I actually don't know how to set up Musty off the dribble. I think it's like you have to hold down the jump. Do you boost at all while you're setting Musty? I feel like you have to kind of like hold yourself in place. Ball's gotta be forward more. Threes are easier than a Musty, makes sense. Ah, I set it up well and then I freaking hit it with the front of my car. Oh. Yeah. I live in San Diego. You have to be a 4x4 or else you're not making it far. What? In San Diego? San Diego? Open spot in the driveway? Wait. Karen and Shaq live together? I never knew this was part of the PMU Brotherhood. Oh, South Dakota. Okay, when people say SD, I think of San Diego. I was like, what are you talking about? It's like there's absolutely no off-roading required in San Diego to commute. South Dakota. Dakota is so good they made a second one. Nah, just kidding. One of the Dakotas is on my shit list because they have a statue honoring Confederate leaders. I'm like, Dakota, shut the fuck up. You weren't even involved in that shit. You're just posthumously honoring a bunch of traitors. Plus, that shit got dedicated in like the Nixon era. Like, okay. It's like the equivalent of like the Confederacy, like Mount Rushmore. ND is not. You guys have a slightly more temperate climate. Basically tropical down there in SD. Hi, Jermaine. Oh, hate that was. No one thought that was a post. What's your purring about my bird cat? Are you upset your sister is not playing with you anymore? Is that what got you down? Really tried to spike that underneath him? Crazy. 60 miles an hour in a blizzard. Nah, bro. We're talking about South Dakota is literally tropical. I'm talking palm trees. I'm talking Gulf coasts. Chilling out in see-through water. Welcome to the Rocket League content? Excellent. Welcome in. Wow, what a save. Yo, that's a violation. I'm not gonna lie. How did you fit that in? AP didn't believe in you. Wow, disrespect. Almost, it looks like App didn't want to like get doubled on or something, or get faked or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume he's not reading that. I'm actually here this time. Well, welcome in. Hoskers. Great catch. I'm like, I can try to help you, but Kara's like, nah, I got it. It's in a train station in Baltimore for 2.5 more hours. It's 106, brother. What the heck? Well, at least you're saving money. I actually don't mind riding the train. I've always thought the train was like my favorite form of transportation. Oh. $206, thank you. All right, East Coast. I don't know, like 30 bucks. Actually, I don't know. During the holidays, I'm trying to think. Like, it'd be more expensive now. Oof, just barely. $4? You spent $4 on a train? Yeah, fuck that. I would definitely take a train. That's like the type of shit that makes me laugh when like you can take a train to somewhere or like a plane and you're like, all right, well the plane is like $300. That's not that bad. That's like a pretty good deal because I ordered it early. Okay, what's the train? And then you look at the train, it's like 120 and you're like, ah, see, like it would take longer, but it's cheaper. Bro, if it was like a couple $100s for like rushed flights versus $4 for a train ride, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm taking the train. Oh, Kara, you're huge, brother. Okay, but dominated. I'm getting wrecked from Utah. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that's why you get all defensive when we crap all over the landfill with borders called Utah. I love Kara, bro. You should tell him that more often, Jack. You'd really appreciate hearing that. Hi, Spleen. What you up to, BB? Train from Delaware to Utah. One way is $900. Wait, so this leg of your journey from Baltimore to wherever you're going is $4 though. Did you combine that with like a flight or something? Like fly into X state and then take the train the rest of the way? I don't know why, just looking at Wheeler, I knew he'd pull something squealy like this. There he is. Fuck Utah culture. Yes, that's exactly how I feel about Utah. Like, everyone who lives in Utah I'm fine with, but there's a lot of, like, weirdness. It's like a religious state. Like, it's just dominated by, like, one faith. Being in Utah and seeing some laws is just, like, very unlike it being anywhere else. Go. The robbery, dude. That was the most hilarious. That was almost the most hilarious dunk into the redirect. That's my bad. I put it right down the middle. I was trying to do something else with it. What should I do with my $40? Did you get it for Christmas? I would say you should put it in a high yield blue chip stock or an investment account. I'm kidding. Fuck that. I don't know. What do you want? Is there anything you haven't bought? Oh, sorry. I tried to bump the guy. I wasn't even paying attention to how I was driving. I think you should give it to a pretty woman on Twitch. $40 of V-Bucks? Hell yeah. Let's go. Actually, yeah, if you do spend it on that, you can use my code. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, wait, really? You did? I'm just gonna check my, my Epic Creator account. See if I notice any uptick from it. I don't know how quickly it updates. I mean, thank you for purchasing using that. I don't know what the percentage of what I get is. I think it's like 10%. So I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think I don't get a payout from the Epic Creator Program until it reaches $100 in a month. Oh, you debated me. Black and white Octane is definitely awesome. Is there black and white Octane? I haven't seen one. Oh, what? I didn't realize he recovered that quick right underneath the ball. On both? Yay. I appreciate Husky. I mean, that's like the ideal way to like make some like money on the side is if people are spending money on like V-Bucks or the credits on the Rocket League store. You know, you get a little cut. I know Try made a decent amount of money off his community because they all use his code. Try's also very good because he treats it like a true business. Nice, where he'll like every time there's a cool thing that comes in the shop, he's like, "Hey, buy this with this code," and he'll tweet it out. He'll get a couple dozen, maybe 100 likes. So it kind of just amplifies the reach. It also reminds people because like sometimes I want to like rep my friend, but I don't know what their code is, and then you go to their bio and it's not in their code. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't put it in my code just because like I feel like people just don't use my code. Or back when I used to advertise a bit more, people were using it, but I don't know, maybe I should do that again. So I'll just took up characters when I'm trying to like describe stuff in my bio. My Twitter is actually how I get hired through a lot of casting gigs, so it's kind of important to use like that space for other stuff. Oh, what a touch by Kara. Oh, Wheeler's his dad, brother. It's in the shop? Ah, okay, Spleen. I didn't realize there was a thing. I haven't looked in the item shop in a fat minute. I'm gonna spend money in the game anyway, and Riddles doesn't need any more money. Fuck that guy. Yes, seriously. No one clipped that out of context. I love Riddles. Nah, Riddles is doing great, and he's got a new contract with Luminosity, and they pay pretty well. He's getting that. He's getting good YouTube money, I feel like, based on the views I'm seeing. He's assuming it's a similar rate to other people I know that make YouTube content. That are like his size and lower. Like, yeah, he's doing fine. Riddles is a great example of what creators, if you're already goofing around with your friends in VC as a pro, you should definitely just be recording that shit. That stuff will get mad views. So he can't bitch and complain about me. Yeah, being able to escape the bitching is the cost of 200 subs, so yes, I feel that. Gonna buy a lot of credits. It's good. Enjoy your credits, sir. Oh, holy read. Jeez. A fan to hater? Oh, damn. You became his mod and you're like, yo, slow key. Yeah, low key? Not a fan of you anymore. But that's like all mods. The true bullies of the chat are mods. That Connor Reed, though. This is pretty good. He's got that. Oh, Kara, I was not expecting that. My bad. What a save. Save again. He faked me and then he also faked himself. He's like, wait, hold on. Which direction are we going? Also, guys, this is the first holiday that I have not gained weight all throughout. I was under 160 and then I'm under 159 and then for weight. And then today I weighed myself. I'm 58.6. Bundle bash. I miss the bundle bash. I got so much money working those events. Hey, Jackson W. Welcome in. What you up to? How's your Christmas? Or general holiday start? If you're not a Christmas stan. Not a Christmas main. Alright, I've never seen Kara miss these. Just kidding, he's not right there. Dead weight. Sheesh. Stole my boost. I subbed just then. Let's go Cheetos life. This is what we like to hear. Oh my gosh, those guys were actually just almost giving away the goal. This could be bad. My health is pretty good. Excellent. Oh, I thought that was dealt with. I looked at chat for a second. I really thought we had that one. What happened here? Oh, Kara didn't have the... I thought he had the read. That's my bad. I looked away. You should play with someone called Zach Lar. That's the second time I've heard that name come up. Who the heck is this person? Not trying to ego. I don't know a lot of people. Community outside of like a certain niche of people. Alright, we can recover on that. Just kidding. Whoa, what the heck? How did he get this through? Oh, he donked that, holy. He's on GC2 or GC3. Good to know. We run into each other, maybe. I don't do too many gameplay vids that are like straight up like queuing like regularly, but there's potential collaboration to be found. That could be nice. Okay, that's fine. Siege is gonna cut or not. He does vids nearly every day. Oh, it's a grind. Be tough to maintain. Oh, I missed my diagonal flip. Cares in the middle. Bang. Bang, let's go. This is what we play for. Just too heavy of a touch by them. They left the middle wide open. I'm like, even if Kara's not there, the other dude is. Gibsy. Gibsy's probably like 1900 by now. What rank was this? Oh no, he's slagging right now. Solid plus 12 there. No, Kara's really good. Real solid. Just subbed. Thank you, Jackson, for the sub. Appreciate you. YouTube stream's slowly chugging along. We were getting some good subs off them. We're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube viewers. So if I'm chatting to anyone else, then you're like, huh, who are you talking to? That's why we have that in the top right. You're doing a good Shaq impression out there. So close to SL. Nah, we're pretty far away. We're like about 100 points. So like 10 games. But this part, it's still early season, relatively. So these games are just playing a lot of games. Pretty much every single one of those players that are players I've seen at SSL. So, and pretty much I think everyone in this lobby is an SSL or has been SSL. So it's pretty common to be pretty sweaty at this stage. When you get to like high 17s, 1800s, very sweaty games. If I can do a Shaq impression, let me tape my boost button for a game. Damn, that is a Shaq impression. Yeah, rough kickoff. Take that real quick. Oh, you rat. Tried to fake that and he ended up not only getting my boost, but actually landing right in front of my catch. I think I have time to get this, yep. Oh, that carry was way farther than I thought it would be. Holy, that caught me by surprise. I'm not necessarily cleaning that super well, but I also want to make sure it's like high enough that it buys time for my teammates to get back. So I'm like, if I clear that as hard as possible, they just go to the side wall and then knock it right back. Spawn, please. Rigged. Nah, I didn't want to cut divs. I wasn't sure if he was going to be on that. Got that. Let's pass. Yeah, I was a little transparent. Divs saw that as well as fast as I did. Okay. I was like, you're gonna get a touch on that, but not a great one. Alright, let's get that side boost. Dunked by Divza. Just take a 50. Not worth trying to win that one, especially if you get deflected. It's ooh, Kara? Dub? Oh, what a save! Went from gold 1 to gold 3. Wow, that's a grind. Well done. Now comes the next day to see if you can keep it up. So close to SSL, close to Diamond 1, say? Can't really read that chat right now. Even though I deserve Diamond 3 low champ 1. It's tough out there. Ranking up is a journey that's never just linear. It's never just only increasing, ever decreasing. Instructions unclear, what to flat 3 uninstalled. Wow. So screwed up. You cannot get further away from ranking up than uninstalling. What divs the scores at? I thought Siege was gonna turn. I'm like, if does it hit that hard enough, it's a goal. Ah, Divs, you can take that. Well, that's why I wanted you to take it, because I was like, I'm not going to get there in time. That's a double. That might be a goal. Yeah. Teammates suck, not gonna lie. I mean, it happens. I think that's why playing in parties can be nice, or at least finding friends that you, or people in the rank that you play well with. My rule of thumb when I was new to Steam, for example, is just like, wait until I play with someone that I actually understood why they were playing. Like, they weren't just like ball chasing, and I was like, oh, I feel like you guys are actually kind of like a smart player, and then I'd queue with them and chat, become buds or whatever. That was like the foundational people I used to queue with, like in the beginning. I have no friends. Well, that's how you make them. That's what I was talking about. None of my people that I know in real life are friends that I've met through this game, or I play with on this game. Like a bunch of my friends, especially in like chat, are all people I've met playing the game, or I know through the game. Gaming at the end of the day is a social activity, or at least it can be. Noise one. I was not sure if you left that. Okay. I did not think he would go for that. I thought he would play my clear to the side. He must have read my... Or he just didn't care about the angle. What the heck? Not anticipating that. I play more defensive. I'm only good for threes right now. Yeah, that's kind of the same way for a while. You can just learn how to be more aggressive over time. It also helps when you play with people you know. I play way more defensive when I'm playing with randoms. Alright, I'm gonna be next L. Getting a little late. I want to make sure I get my editing in tonight. I don't know how I ended up in this chat. I think you came in through a raid, Husky. Reynolds might have actually raided me one day, I think. I don't know how else he would have gotten here. I know Reynolds like very, 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 very peripherally. Like we've crossed paths like barely at all. And so I feel like he probably just raided me one day. I'm aggressive when I play ones, but when I play twos, I defend a lot. I mean, that's kind of the safe bet. I feel like if you're always diving in and trying to get on stuff, eventually you just run into this issue of like, you're overcommitting. Twos is a lot more punishing when people are playing like overly aggressive, so. Oh, damn, chat, we reached 1 million views on all of our videos today. Let's go. Progress. The chat I'm most active in. My chat's pretty poggers, I'm not gonna lie. That's honestly the chats I'm in the most. It's not always like the biggest streamers or my friends who are the most successful. It's the chats that I just always know are gonna be like interesting and funny. Oh, I keep forgetting to do analysis for the G2 Oxygen series. I really need to do that. It's not even that long. It's only 6 matches. Because the best of 7 that was a 1-game advantage. Yeah, that's the kind of the issue I'm having lately with like cultivating chat. Like a lot of you guys who are regulars are familiar with RT. RT is kind of how I think of like if I had 10 of those in my chat, I would hate my chat. Not to say that I think RT is a bad chatter, but his personality, the way he likes to act in chat, is very much like TikTok brain rot type vibe. Aiden Ross, average viewer type vibe. And that's just irritating because it just makes my chat slightly less interesting to me. Nice. I don't think you're capable. Damn, okay. There is like a capacity, like you have to truly commit to being head empty, zoomer, impulsive chatter. And I feel like as an adult, people just can't fake that. You just have to embody it. What? How'd you beat me to that? Well, RT, I can't even tell if he's a troll or not, because like half the time he just is like chatting things specifically because he knows it's an argument. But I also know that he's like a kid, so when he says like, hey, what's your thought on this? He watches a lot of big streamers that are just chatters. So in a way, it's kind of like he has a personal line to someone who will answer questions he has about the world or whatever. Like, hey, react to this context or this question. What do you think about this? 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 I'm not gonna lie, chat, I feel very conflicted about banning someone who's listening to people who are shitting all over like certain ideology. Feels very weird. Like, I don't think I've hidden that I'm like progressive, but I find it really weird whenever someone's like in a chat and I mentioned yeah, I think we should tax the rich more. And RT goes, are you a socialist? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying we should go full-blown communism, but I think like taxing the rich more and, I don't know, providing for standard welfare would be cool. And he's just like, that's objectively bad to be. And I'm like, says fucking who? You're in high school. You don't even know what you won't believe it. You just know what other people believe. Like, what? Wow, terrible. So I feel bad banning people like that because I'm like, I don't even know what other people he's listening to. He's just listening to like super rich privileged streamers who are on a right-wing bend being like, socialism is bad. Also, women are objects for sex and they're all sluts. And if they make money using their bodies, then they're scum. And I'm just like, it's such a fucking weird environment to embed yourself in. So when he annoys me and I want to ban him, I'm just like, I feel bad because I feel like I'm the only like, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm a positive influence, but I'm more positive than that. What do you want to know? I'm just like, what's your graphics? What's your processor? What's your graphics card? Really the only two things that matter. I guess RAM is cool, but I would just need to know the amount of that. Player dropped that right in front of Divza, that's why I was confused. Oh wow, a weird flick. See, that's the shit I'll dive on, but Flayer's like putting the ball in place straight down, and I'm just very lost like how I'm supposed to read that as a pass. Because he's going to it at full speed and then killing the ball, and I'm like, oh. And then it's like right in front of another enemy, and I'm like, oh, can I get that? And he's like, go for it, go for it. I'm like, bro, I'm third. Like, I know we're down by 2, but like, I can't just dive in on every single one of those reads. Nice. Is a double flip reset good for a plat 3? I mean, yeah, double flip reset is good for anyone. But if you're not doing it consistently, it's like fine, but also you definitely should not be like trying to go for those all the time in plat. If you're plat 3 and you're able to do that, then it shows that you're not good at all the other basics. Working on like super specialized things like that and still not being able to win out of plat 3, I think is a huge red flag for a lot of players. Because I've met players like that who can like do a lot of mechanics, but they're like genuinely like don't know how to rank up. And I'm like, if you still can't rank up after being able to do that, then I don't know, a little problematic. I'm back. Welcome back. I wanted to air dribble that, but I was like, I don't know if I can like slow that down or catch it the way I want to. NVIDIA 4070 12 gig, that's solid, bro. It's a nice PC. Getting it for 1700, damn. Graphics cards are really decreased in price since I was building my PCs. A little too unselfish on that one, I probably could have kept that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I did not mean to do that. Hit 50. That's a really crazy read. Hold on. Ah, fuck. That's so unfortunate. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Good grind, go. Good use. Again. For playing. I kind of care to play with me. Yep. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm not actually tired, but I am getting a little hungry, and I want to like eat and not just keep snacking. So let me throw you guys to a raid real quick. YouTube viewers, thank you for popping in. Thank you for all the subs. I'm going to end stream because I can't raid on YouTube, so I'm just going to end. But please come back. I normally stream every day, so I'll be around. And yeah, I'll catch you guys at flip-flop.